Hey, Andrew Tate released a new video with his kids. Let's see what it's like.
I didn't really want children too heavily until my dad died. When my dad died, I felt like my period of being a student was over and it was time to become a teacher. And then I understood that if I'm going to teach people, that's important, but even better to teach my own lineage and bloodline.
Guess who it is?
His daughter looks so cute, even though you can't see
You
it.
miss me? Oh, you miss me?
He looks like the type, man, to have a daughter. Definitely not the type to have a son, man. That would be terrible.
Have you been good?
Yeah.
Are you lying? Are you lying or telling the truth?
No.
No, you're not lying. You've been good? Give me a kiss.
The degree of patience that a mother has with a toddler is incredible. They will sit there for 12 hours and listen to garbage music and play garbage iPad games and deal with the endless demands of this little human that doesn't understand other people have feelings. So this little toddler is effectively a psychopath that only thinks about itself.
Yeah, it's true, man. Women have an insane amount of patience. Men are not equipped with such a talent. It's definitely like a female perfect quality.
And the level of patience they show is incredible. I don't think men can do it. I don't think a man can show that much endless patience. And I don't think we should, because we should be the disciplinarians. I was always the one who said, no, enough. No more Peppa Pig. It's been 6 hours. No. And if you want to cry, you can cry, but it ain't going back on. I don't care. I was that guy. But the mothers will just tolerate and tolerate, which is why our jobs are so different, but also so equally important, because patience is important. And just witnessing the level of patience was mind-bending to me. I was like, I don't know how you... And the woman's still happy and still smiling. Truly incredible.
You want to learn? Yeah. Okay, let's go. You ready to learn how to play chess?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna listen.
You're gonna listen and pay attention.
Oh, wow. She doesn't sound foreign at all, his wife in the background. I don't know if you guys heard that. But I feel like Andrew Tate is the type of person that had these children. I don't know if it's children or a child. It looks like it's one child because it's the only one I see in all the videos. It's one girl. But I feel like he had this child by accident. Because he does not give me vibes of a type of person to like willingly plan this child, you know? It was definitely something like by accident. He's like, I decided to keep it. I have enough money, so why not?
Turn around. Say it. What is this? Pawn. This is what most people in life are.
For a second, I thought he was giving her the blue pill.
Pawns. This is called a knight.
Yeah, right.
A knight, like a horse, you see?
Yeah, like
This is a bishop.
a
Bishop. Ready?
Say what you will about Andrew Tate. He definitely gives off vibes that he is a good father. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm just biased that I actually like him and he's actually a terrible father? Because one day his daughter will grow up and she will see what he has posted online. What do you guys think? Good or bad, Dad?
We're going to test you, so you better be paying attention because you're going to get tested. This is a queen. You know what a queen is, don't you? Good. And this is a king.
kid.
Like daddy.
Yeah, like daddy.
Daddy-
Like daddy pig.
Daddy pig, okay.
Daddy pig and Peppa dog.
Okay, Daddy Pig and Peppa Pig, you're right. Okay.
I think a father needs to be a superhero. I think a father needs to be, to a degree, emulated. I think a father needs to be absolutely and utterly respected. I don't think a father should be a second mother. Mothers can change diapers and make bottles. I've never changed a diaper in my life, never made a bottle in my life, never done any of them things. I don't get up at night. It's not my job. My job is to be...
Typical Andrew Tate line. Typical.
somebody who the entire family, both the mother and the child, looks at and really truly believes is a superhero. And I feel like I do that fantastically. And I think to a degree you have to sacrifice part of your time with your kids to be a superhero. You can't be a superhero if you're home all day changing diapers and playing with the baby. You have to go out, do something epic and come home and tell that story. You have to go away to war and come back with stories of war. And
this is exactly why I don't believe in like equality in terms of like women and men can be equal. we're very different creatures. We all have good talents and bad talents. You know, men are not good at certain feminine traits. And he's trying to say that men excel in this field and women excel in this field. You know what I mean? Obviously, there are going to be exceptions where fathers, you know, behave like women and they stay home and they take care of the children. That's fine. It's understandable. But in general, that's an exception. Males have male qualities. They go out and provide. Females are soft. They're more, they sit home and they train the child. They teach them patience. A male goes out, hunts, and these kind of things, old school stuff.
There's been times where I've missed my children desperately and I haven't been with them as much as I would have liked to have been. But I've always come back with a story worthwhile. I've always come back with gold for the family. I've always come back with a carcass for everyone to eat from. So I feel like as soon as you're a father, you have a responsibility to be a better person, but also be a more interesting and more capable person. There's a lot of fathers out here who are very boring people, very uninteresting, average, mundane people.
Yeah.
And I don't see how you can raise a child to be exceptional unless they look at you and understand that you're exceptional.
What is your powers?
Is this me?
Yeah, you have superhero powers. Put it on.
Okay.
Are you stronger than...
There's also a video going around of him doing a podcast, and he was furious that he might be going to jail again, this time like permanently. And he's basically yelling and ranting, saying like, how could you do this to my children? You're taking me away from them. And I think it would be like really messed up, because I personally don't think he's guilty. I think these are just cherry picking situations where they found girls. I'm pretty sure who knows, man, these girls sound like they've been paid to say these things. We're just trying to make a quick buck. But it would be crazy if he ends up in jail for life or whatever, how long, and this girl grows up without him. That would be pretty crazy. I don't know if she will be hated or loved by the public.
Daddy now or no?
I am stronger.
Are you?
Yeah, I can do stuff, Mom. I can do Mommy.
She's so cute.
Who told you to do that?
I got one.
You got a robot?
Yeah.
Well, who told you to do that?
I'm tested.
Tristan!
Yeah.
Go hit him! Go hit Tristan! What do you mean no? Go hit Tristan! Why no?
This dude literally just works out all day.
You won't hit Tristan. Why? Oh, so you don't want to hit Tristan.
She's so cute.
Great.
I will also say that having children made me understand how heinous abortion is. You'll always find a way. You'll find food. No one's starving to death, not in the Western world.
I am not against abortion. I think if it's a wrong time, it's, you know, you're allowed to do what you want. It's your choice. If it's the wrong time and you had an accidental pregnancy when you were really young, it's okay to do it. He's very pro keeping the child, against abortion. I'm cool with whatever people decide. I'm not one of those like fanatics saying like, oh, you have to keep all children. I don't think that's right at all.
Find food. And you'll never regret having the child when the child is there. And I think everyone who has kids wish they started earlier.
I disagree. Me personally, I get where he's coming from. He's a millionaire. Cool. You could say that when you're a millionaire, but majority of us are not even like 100,000aires, you know? Most people don't even make $80,000 a year. So these people, in my opinion, are disqualified from having children, because when you bring a child into this world, you're telling them like, oh, I'm ready to provide you everything. So if you have that little amount of money, I don't think you should be having children. In his situation, multi-millionaire, okay, have as many kids as you want.
But God has a plan and God decides when the best time is. But it's never too early to have children. I actually think, I used to be super against teenage pregnancy. I think you're an idiot if you got pregnant as a teenager. But depending on the particular circumstance, I mean, if you're financially secure, if you're fiscally secure, if you're from a rich family or the man who got you pregnant is particularly rich, and you don't have to worry about money, a woman should have kids as early as she wants. I think it's the most beautiful thing a woman can possibly do. In fact, only a few generations ago, I think everyone had kids before they were 22, 23. It was pretty normal. So I would encourage everyone to strongly understand that abortion is never the answer, and children are truly beautiful and they're innocent. And that the best way to be a good parent is to be a good person. It's a great way to level up. There's a lot of things, if you can't do them for yourself, at least do them for your kids. And that you take a vested interest in the world and your community more when you have children which are growing up in it. But all in all, it's been a beautiful experience bestowed upon me by God, and Truly, children are a miracle. I really believe children are a miracle.
Why does he sound like he's going to jail and he knows it? And this is like a final goodbye. If it is, that would be really sad, man. That would be sad.